It's good to see you again, man.
It's good to see you. I was so happy to see you in Jamaica one day, man. I was like, what? I see Lagazee in the flesh in Jamaica. Just feels.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Trust me,
man.
my
Yeah,
brother. Good
man.
to see you,
Yeah, man.
man.
Respect. Jemere,
Yeah, man.
let's start the reasoning this way. But remember, we are live on 4 radio stations across the country right now. We're live on 99.5 in Accra, 98.5 in Kumasi, 100.3 in Cape Coast, and 99.7 in the northern region, Tamale. Asaase Radio, we are nationwide. And our guest is Jemere Morgan, 3rd generation Morgan heritage. You understand me? Now, Jemere, talk to me. How has the vibe been like, with you musically?
Why it's been it's almost like I'm wearing 2 different caps right now. Switching from being the lead singer for Morgan Heritage and then working on my album right now, which I'm currently working on with Damian Jr. Gangmali, who is producing, which you see the first single of the project is Higher We Go. But the music it's been amazing, man. For solo, is working on the music solo by myself. It's been an amazing journey. Just seeing how far I've grown from starting my career and seeing that I'm working with some of the artists that I looked up to when I first started music. And I mean, so it's a beautiful space to be in right now. Even working with Damian on this project and getting advice from my dad and my uncles, and then switching cap and then doing a Morgan Heritage thing, and then my dad pressuring me in rehearsal. Make sure you study the lyrics. Make sure you study the intro. Make sure. So 2 different pressures and I love it. You know what I mean? It only pressures you like in order to get diamonds, you need pressure.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I would give thanks for the guidance from my father, from my uncles, from Damien, all the people around me that's supporting me musically. And not just musically, just as being a mentor in life, just knowing how to navigate through these things and do it the pressure, because being a lead singer for Morgan Heritage is not easy.
Yeah.
A lot of studying.
Yeah.
We did 1 rehearsal for our show yesterday, and we did 24 songs on stage. So just imagine that type of pressure, you know what I mean? So it takes a lot of laser focus and a lot of support, which, big up my Uncle Mojo, who's been supporting me throughout the beginning of this process of me stepping into the shoes of my uncle. He made it much easier and showed me the way, the guide, just representing the family properly.
All right. Now, I was even wondering how Jemere is coping with being the lead singer of Morgan Heritage. And then, as Jemere Morgan, the solo artist, and also Jemere Morgan, the father. You understand?
We have to make the babies,
Easy. So, I am just curious. I'm like, how is he coping, from here to there and all that?
We just have to do our work. When a mission is placed in front of us, we can't make excuse. We have to be prepared. We have to be ready. And as men, we can't make mistakes in this life, because women and children suffer when we make mistakes. So it is important to be ready and be sharp and make sure that you're aware of everything that's happening in your life, whether it's financial, whether it's business, whether it's taking communication, just making sure that your relationships and your communication is intact. And most importantly, yourself, making sure that you're loving yourself, taking care of yourself, so that you can perform these duties, whether it's to do music, whether it's to take care of the baby, whether it's to take care of the wife at home, whether it's to take care of the stage thing. You as yourself have to take care of yourself first. So that's one of the most important messages I want to tell anybody that's listening right now. Make sure you take care of yourself before you take care of anybody else.
All right. Make sure you take care of yourself before you take care of anybody else. Now, talk to me in terms of you being chosen as the lead singer for Morgan Heritage. Among the Morgan family, I know the Morgan family is made up of a lot of singers.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And the question is, why Jemere?
The question, why not Jemere? As I've asked myself more time, even even just the process, like even me rehearsing for Morgan Heritage music, I had to ask myself, what am I doing? Am I really rehearsing right now? Why am I rehearsing? And it's almost like I haven't even accepted that my uncle is gone. It's a kind of tough thing. But then when I ask myself the question, if not me, who? You know what I mean? And with those things, being a part of a family, being a part of a legacy, you have to step up when it's time for you to do duties. You know what I mean? And right now I'm just performing my royal duties for the family. And that's how I take it. And I take it as an honor for my uncle, because this is what he wanted as well. You know, and this is one of the things he said to me and the family before, you know, his transitioning. So he said, Jemere, your time, and you should do it. So once my uncle tell me that, it's like nobody can tell me nothing else.
Wow.
It's just perform my duties for the family.
Peetah really call you and tell you that your time now?
Your time now, and tell my uncle and my father that Jemere time now. And you know, just hearing stuff like that is like, how do you question that? How do you say, why me? You know what I mean? Especially me as a person who's so close to my uncle. If him said, Jemere, me need you to jump 20 feet in the air, I go practice for jumping 20 feet in the air. You know what I mean? Because trust me, the bondage and the linkage I have with my Uncle Peetah, trust me, yo. If my Uncle Peetah go for food, him not leave me. Yo, yeah, me come, I go for food. I go for this, I do this. You know, when me up on stage, him give me the first critique of how me perform. Yo, watch your pitch. Or yo, you should have wear this jammy. Oh, you wear that shirt. Then what kind of shirt? That all that. You know what I mean? So he's one of my biggest mentors. So performing my royal duties for the family, there's no pressure for me. Yeah, of course there's pressure, but you have to be ready. You have to be prepared. There's no excuses.
Wow. Looking at you, Jemere, right now, how close you were to your uncle, how close you were to Joe Mesa, and these two lovely people.
And my grandfather.
Your grandfather always pressure you that, yo, listen, Jemere, do the thing, man.
Bring the fire, grandson.
I know that. Losing these three important people, you know, I just don't know, but do you get any flashback in terms of how, you know, you and them used to live and run things and all that kind of thing? How have you been coping with, you know, the adrenaline and all that?
Well, one of my most important things in life right now is to be present.
Yeah.
And to be present with everything, family, whether it's to go check Lagazee in Ghana right now. Like that's my thing, that's my mission, is to be present with you right here, right now. You know what I mean? Have a conversation. Whether we stop in the road and we see somebody, stop and have a conversation. Just being present. Because if you dwell on the past, you can't really focus on your future. Or like even just looking towards the future is like, you know, people need to be present, more present in everything, right? Because life, you never know when people are going to go.
Yeah.
You never know when your time is going to be called. So anybody that's listening to this interview, make sure you be present. Be present with family, daddies and mommies. Be present with your kids. Spend time with them. Spend time with people that want to see you or have conversations with you. That's not being on this agenda like you need to go. Be present, and that's what's been helping me cope to the situation, and just dealing with that whole situation, and just trying to be present at all times.
All right. Jemere says be present in all the things you're doing. Be present with family, friends, and everything. 23 minutes into the hour.
You never know when they're going to go.
Of course.
So be present and show up.
All right. Before we step into, you know, your current album in terms of what you're working on and all that kind of things, I would like us to go back again onto Uncle Peetah. You understand? Because I know sometimes Uncle Peetah used to worry you a lot and say, yo, Jemere, you need to stop smoking the weed, you know. and all that.
Yeah.
And all
All
that.
the time.
Why was he kind of being constructive in terms of his criticisms, in terms of what you're doing musically and all that?
I guess because he see the potential and he wanted me to be great. You know what I mean? He was always that uncle that's pushing me to be great. I mean, whether it's especially if I release a song in 3 months, him call me and say, "What you do? You ramp with the career, you know? You need to put out song." You know what I mean? So he was always that uncle that was always wanting me to be great because him see the potential and yeah, trust me, boy.
Wow.
Like losing a person like him that was always in my corner like that. And not to say that my dad is one of my biggest supporters. My uncle, my auntie, and Uncle Luke's, the big supporters. But Uncle Peetah is like my idol. Like that's who I learned to perform and control audience control and entertain the audience, recording music, knowing structure, arrangement, quality, the quality of the engineers they use to mix the music. Like I learned all of those different tools from him and watching who he used and the certain musicians he used. So I give thanks for his guidance and nothing went in vain. You know what I mean? So big up Uncle Peetah, big up his wife, big up his kids, and anyone that's been in touch with Uncle Peetah and love Uncle Peetah. Yeah, man, big up yourselves.
All right. Let's talk about this. Now that you've stepped in the shoes of being the lead singer for Morgan Heritage, you start cutting it up yet in the name of Morgan Heritage?
No, not it. I'm not actually doing any new recordings, and I don't think Morgan Heritage is doing any new recordings at the moment. We're just doing live performances, just to cater to the fans that been, loyal fans, loyal royals over the years. So like I said, I'm to perform my royal duties just to make sure that we carry on the legacy for the family, and make sure the fans hear this music that the family has created over the years, because these songs are you know what I mean, connected to a lot of people's life from they were kids up to adults. And you hear these stories when these fans come to our shows and saying, "Yo, I seen you when you were a kid growing up on the stage, and I seen your uncle when they were bald head and doing this." So, with that legacy and those memories with people, I'm so happy to step in these shoes and carry on those memories for people.
All right. So, in terms of writing songs for Morgan Heritage and all that, how is that going to be? Is Jemere going to carry that kind of torch, like how your Uncle Peetah would sit down and do everything and later on card this and card this and all that kind of
thing?
No,
like I said, we're not recording any new Morgan Heritage songs at the moment, because they have an album that they recorded that they had already prepared to release before my uncle's passing. So they're looking forward to releasing that probably pretty soon. Okay. But as in recording new music, me as Jemere is not doing that, because I'm currently working on a solo project as Jemere Morgan with Damian Marley right now.
Okay.
So that's my focus right now. The new single is Higher We Go.
Okay.
The video is out on YouTube. Go check that out. Higher We Go. The reggae remix is out, and I'll be playing right here on Yaad Settingz. Make sure to look out for that.
See star. See star.
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about working with Damian Marley now, in terms of you recording your new album. You understand me? Now, how did the link happen between you and Damian?
Well, the Marley family and my family is we're basically like family, like one family. Like we grew up together. My father, uncles, them grew up with the Marley, them Uncle Steve Marley and Damian and Ziggy, them grew up with them too as well. So the younger generation kids naturally just gravitated towards each other. Which I had a relationship with Joe Mercer Marley through, the connection of our families being together. And me and Joe Mercer went on tour. Rest in paradise, Joe Mercer Marley. Our families grew up together. I know all Uncle Steve Marley kids. I know Damian's son. I know the Ziggy kids. All of us grew up together, and we understand we both have the same type of legacy. So,
all right. So
through that connection, just always working just always being around in the studio. The connection was actually made with Damien. Started to work with him when I worked on Kabaka Pyramid's album. Big up Kabaka Pyramid on his Grammy-winning album, The Calling.
Yeah.
They worked on a couple of songs, Grateful, Energy, and Damien say, "Yo, we are work on your body, no youth. Come make us do some music." And it just naturally, the chemistry between me and Damien was just like, we're working on so much music, we're recording so much music daily. Let's just work on a project. Let's do something. So I just naturally fell into that.
Yeah, so I quite remember during the release of the Calling album, I spoke to Kabaka on this show, and he spoke highly of you about how you are smart in terms of your lyrics and all that. And I'm like, really? Jemere? He said, yo, Lagazee, are you the bad? You understand me? So no wonder, Damien himself, was like, you bad, come and let's work. So when exactly are we supposed to see this particular album? Have you done all the recordings already? How many songs are we supposed to have on an album? Is there any featured artists? Are you going to feature Kabaka as well? How is it going to be like?
You want me to give all the money? We can't get everything like that. No, man, but we're looking the top of the year next year to 2025 to release the project. Just right now we're just releasing singles. I'm just trying to find the sound of the album and the direction of it. But just right now, the focus is just releasing some new singles, some new reggae singles for the fans, and just making them get familiar with Jemere as the solo artist. You know what I mean? And just get familiar with my sound and the new sound that we're working with. But yeah, man, top of the year we're looking towards put out a new album.
So the new album will come 2025.
Yeah.
All right. Before we step into the album once again, let's do the brand new one. I would like to play the Higher We Go, and then I'll come back and play the reggae version as well. So, Jemere, as I have you online right now, I would like to take the honor. You introduce the song, and I play it.
Yo, massive, Ghana massive. You don't know this is Jemere Morgan. Right now, you're listening to Yaad Settingz right here with King Lagazee. This is Higher We Go, produced by Damien Jr. Gang Marley. See? Video out now. Check it.
Asaase Radio, me tell you already, say, yo, we think the man. You understand me? We have Jemere on the line. You can call me right now on 0200 009 951 0594 157 777.
I know what the future holds. I just know it's beautiful. As long as you're here with me.
The reggae version and original version.
I've been living on.
Jemere, let me find out from you. How come these two versions?
Well, I think I go up on YouTube and see a comment somebody say, Jemere, we want you to sing more reggae.
Oh, wow.
I said to myself, look how much reggae song we put out. Yeah. I said, all right. Because I believe so much in this song. I love this record so much. I want to cater to the fans, you know what I mean? And when the fans is asking for something, we give it to them. So I said, all right, cool. And then I said, let's just chop up a reggae version and give it to them. Why not? Why not give them a reggae version? You know what I mean? So that was just the whole. It was nothing too special behind it. It was just to, give the fans, another flavor or option of the song, version of the song.
So if we may know, what inspired Higher We Go? Where from the inspiration?
I don't remember. Because when we're creating music, we just, we're always jamming. We're always creating music. You know what I mean? Music is what we do every day. You know what I mean? So during the process of recording, you never know the song you're going to create. You never know what you're going to say out your mouth. You don't know what chord you're going to hit first. You don't know which chord on the guitar you're going to chop first. So music and concepts just come naturally. So this one wasn't where I was premeditating and writing about a girl or something. It wasn't about a special girl. It was just wanting to just bring a happier side of music right now. Because a lot of dark energy in music right now, especially in dancehall and reggae. A lot of dark music, and not saying the music is dark and negative and evil, but just very minor chords and very dark sounding records. And I feel that the people, need some more happy feeling records. People want to be happy. I mean, we have one life. People want to be happy. So while I'm making music, I just want to make people happy, smile. I don't want you to listen to my music and you feel like you're down or you want to go do something bad or bust a gunshot or nothing. That's not me. When you get Jemere music, you have to feel like it's like a touch of soul, like you feel it in your belly, and you know what I mean. It should bring you good substance and good feeling, and that's what that record did for me, and that's how I felt when I listened to the record, and I hope everyone feels the same about it as well.
All right, I've got some few messages on our Facebook.
Talk to the people.
Yeah, man. If you want to join us via the phone line, you can do us justice and call this particular numbers 0200 009 951 for Telecel users. For MTN users is 0594 157 777. If you're calling outside Ghana, prefix with the area code +233, and then you're good to go. So on our Facebook right now, we have Mr. Stephen Owusu, aka Crolio, who is also an artist all the way from the UK, and he said, King, the reggae is mad. All right? Okay. It means say him love the reggae. Peetah also step in and say the reggae version is a massive one. Wow. So it means that the reggae version is leading. All right. Big up yourself, Junior Maestro, all the way from Norway, far away. Peetah again says, King, ask him if his intention about his music teacher, you looking so beautiful today. Yeah. He was in love with his teacher.
Teacher, oh, you look so pretty today.
Yeah, man. All
right. Where say about the song? Where say about teacher?
Yeah, him say I should ask you whether you were really in love with your teacher or what.
Easy.
No, that one is just to show their appreciation for teachers in this world, because teachers don't get enough praises, because they basically are a second set of parents for us. You know what I mean? They watch us grow, they teach us, they watch us learn, and they watch us go from stages, from this stage to this stage. So we must show them appreciation, and they don't get paid enough neither, you know what I mean? So this was my tribute to teachers who go out there every day and get up early and prepare so many kids and grow so many kids, you know what I mean? So big up all the teachers that are listening around the world. We appreciate you. Jemere Morgan appreciate you and what you do in your work for the world and for kids of the future.
All right. Yo, Joseph, what is happening to the phone lines, man?
Easy.
Well, go on with the phone lines. Yo, fix it up, no man.
Fix up that, man. Ding-a-ling, man.
Yeah, man. 0200 009 951 0594 157 777. You can call us right now. If you're calling outside Ghana, prefix on your number with the area code, that is +233. And D. Lord Morgan says, big up yourself. Big up yourself, Jemere. And Al Hassan Jallo says, good afternoon. I'm watching you live from Nigeria. Respect every time. All my Nigerian massive. Big respect every time. And Shatayaro says, King, I'm proud of him. Any collaboration with our dancer King Shatawale on his next album, they want to find out whether you want to do any collaboration with Shatawale from Ghana.
Tell Shatawale, call me right now. Matter of fact, I go link him on Twitter and say, Shatte, the man them say we for do a collaboration right away.
All right. I have someone on the line. Hello, what is the name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Mukala, calling from Ayukuma.
From Ayukuma, we have Jemere on the line. And remember...
More fire, more fire. We love the reggae version, man. Keep up, man.
Give thanks.
Bless.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Give thanks. So
big up yourself.
Jemere, come like the reggae version and lead because everybody said the
Easy.
Nobody can stop reggae. Nobody can stop reggae.
All right, so
Nobody can stop reggae. As reggae is strong.
all right, man. Respect. So you can also give us a call. Someone is on the line. Hello. 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 Uh-oh. Hello. Joseph.
Them phone battery dead, man.
Joseph, fix up the phone line for me. Someone is on the line. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, man. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from high school.
You're calling from where?
High school.
Okay.
All right. Please, am I talking to Bar Stop Boys?
This is not Bar Stop Boys, please. You're talking on Asaase Radio, the voice of our land, and our guest is the one named Jemere Morgan.
Easy.
So Stephen Owusu says, but the first one is a classic one. Okay? All right, so it means that the first version had what now? Yeah, you understand me? Select a more step in and say, Love Large King. Nana Ya Ejewa says, much love, Jemere from Empress Nana Ya. The reggae version is fire. So we have a
Big
woman.
up Empress Nana.
We have a woman step in and say the reggae version a lead.
Nobody can stop reggae.
Yeah, man. So we'll pick some few more calls and few comments, and then we will end up with that. 0200-009-951. Someone is on the line. Hello.
Hello.
Bless you. What is the name? Where are you calling from?
I am from Kaswa.
Kaswa. We have
Yeah, man.
Jemere Vazoom.
We love the reggae song, you know. The reggae song you must sing at school, art, and everything starts in the morning.
Okay. So it means that the reggae version a lead, don't it? All right. We give thanks. Calling all the way from Kaswa.
Easy.
It means that Jemere, you have to go do more reggae, you know.
No, you see why I made the reggae version. Me just say, you hear me? Let's not make a reggae version for all the reggae lovers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So it means that any song you release, if it is not reggae, you make sure that you do the reggae version.
Not in this case, not all the time, but
all right.
You know what I mean. It's as long as you know what I mean. I'm a person that pay attention to the fan base, and I pay attention to all the comments and what people have to say when we release music.
Okay.
I don't just release music. I say, yeah, man, I just want to take that. I kind of pay attention to the comments and listen to what people write in the DMs and see what the fans want, because guess what? These are your consumers. These are your supporters.
Of course.
So whatever they want, you must get them.
Of course. Someone is on the line. Hello.
Hello, this is Francis Kumsen.
Calling from where?
Calling from
Awushi. All right. We have Jemere Vazoom.
Please, I think the reggae version is
the reggae version is
yes, it's great.
All right.
Yes. But one thing I want to push in right now is the leaders of reggae music have to look after themselves well. One day, this one is dead, one is dead. No. They have to look after themselves well. We want to keep them all with them going on our reggae song.
All right.
I don't know what really happened to the leaders of reggae, but they have to take care of themselves.
Okay. All right.
They have to take it very, very seriously.
Yeah.
Take good care of themselves.
Okay.
Security-wise.
All right. Respect. Yeah. Yeah, man. Someone is on the line. Hello.
Hey, hold on there. What is his name?
Yeah. He said the leaders of reggae must take good care of themselves.
No, I hear him. What was his name?
It's called I think Yarrow.
Well, big up Yarrow, and I give thanks for saying that because it's one of the most important things for reggae artists, not just reggae artists, but musicians and artists and DJs.
Mm-hmm.
We must take care of ourselves because we have schedules that are not normal compared to some people that have 9 to 5. Even people that have 9 to 5, people in general have to take care of themselves. But us as musicians and entertainers, DJs, artists, producers, anybody in entertainment, we live a rough life, a very hard life. So what he said today was very important.
Mm-hmm.
We must take care of ourselves.
Definitely.
Whether it's our mind, our body, our spirit, we have to take care of ourselves because doing the works of music, especially as an artist, you're in front of so much people performing. So there's a lot of energies coming towards you. So if you don't cleanse yourself and take care of yourself and reset your mind, you can become sick along the way, just being busy and going and eating the wrong food. So what he said was so correct, and so it needs to be highlighted in our industry because there needs to be more doctors and more mental health people taking care of musicians. Like musicians should have insurance. A lot of musicians don't have insurance, and we're traveling on planes and then buses and all different type of boats and just to reach destination to play music. But do we have insurance and security for our family, going to risk our lives, being away from our family so much? And you'd be shocked of how many musicians and artists and producers that travel all over the world, even business people that don't even have insurance to take care of their family. So that shows you that what he's saying is right. Take care of your health, take care of yourself, take care of your surroundings, because guess what? Sometimes we're the life plug for a lot of our family members from afar. So if we gone, they're disconnected. So what he says is very important. Take care of yourself, everyone, not just artists alone, but take care of your health. And it's one of the things since my uncle gone, Uncle Peetah gone, is one of the things my family's been taking serious. My Uncle Mudge has been on top of me, my father, all of our family members, to take care of your health. So big up that listener today for saying that.
All right. Give thanks every time. Easy. Let me pick, I think, a call one or two, and then we'll wrap it up. Kwaku Mensa on Facebook says, before then, let me pick up a caller. Hello.
Hello, King Lagazee.
Blessed. What is the name? Where are you calling from?
Greetings, my lord.
Respect.
This is the one and only Shatta Scotty.
Shatta Scotty, talk to me, man.
Dada, you don't know. Jeremy, Morgan, big up yourself, you know.
Yo, big up yourself, General.
Every time. Yeah, you know, the reggae tune, a big tune. No.
All right.
It's a big tune, you know. Higher we go.
Yeah, man.
If you want to know about the man, them thing, give him a big up teachers.
Yeah.
I love that. You know what I mean? But in this world, they don't recognize the work of teachers. But you matter what, engineer, a doctor, you know, all about them, when they pass through the classroom, is a teacher. One give education. You mean?
All right.
So respect the man.
Give thanks. Respect.
We expecting his collaboration with Shatta Wale.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I want them only dance now in Africa. No.
Pressure. No more. Definitely. All right, man. Bless. Yeah, man. Oh, God. Yeah, I can't pick the call again, man.
Yeah, I'm going to make the Jemere and Shatta Wale connection happen.
Of course. The fans are calling for it, so it must happen. The fans are calling for it, so it must happen. You know what I mean? Kwaku Mensa on our Facebook says, I think the reggae version is solid. Nice one. Well, I wish he fit perfectly into the big shoes of his late uncle as a leader of the great Morgan's heritage band, cause the void ought to be filled. All right. Yeah, man. Everything good and everything is all right. 54 gone into the R2 here on Asaase Radio, the voice of our land. Exactly 3 p.m. we'll be out of here. We have 6 more minutes to wrap it up with Jemere Morgan. The brand new single is out, Higher We Go. The original version and then the reggae version is They are all out. The video is out on YouTube. Just type the name Jemere Morgan. Subscribe to it and then support the artist.
Easy.
Jemere, what is next in the future line for you now?
That's more music, you know what I mean? Like I said, my album I'm working on is gonna be released 2025. Looking for more tours coming up. We have I'll be doing more live performances with Morgan Heritage, performing my royal duties with the family. So anytime we post some dates, just look out for it. Go to Morgan Heritage, Instagram, Facebook. You can look out for the dates. Jemere solo dates as well. I was looking for more music. I'm dropping new singles. I'll probably drop a next single next month called Sweet Love. Lagazee, yeah. I got you. Exclusive. I don't know. You still get it.
All right. Now, Jemere, talk to me. If you can give us a clue in terms of how many songs are we going to have on the album in 2025, and also how many singles are you going to release before the release of the main album?
We'll probably release some songs that probably won't end up on the album too, but because we're sitting on so much music right now, I just want to put out a bunch of singles right now. So like even when people are asking me for an album date, I'm like, I don't know right now. I just want to. I have so much music on my laptop, it's just sitting there. I'm like, we need to get these out. Let's just get a bunch of songs out and feed the fans, feed the supporters that are wanting music, and let's give them that, and then we give them the album proper.
Mm-hmm. All right. Oh God. Diamond King says, Diamond King, Pasa, Liberian dancer artist watching you live from Indianapolis in the US of A. Big up to the superstar, you know? Yeah, man. All right. Jemere, big up yourself, man. Everything good in the place. Nikwete Kote says, more fire. Kian cool, Kian quench. Jemere says, he just want to release singles. He doesn't even know the date yet for the album in 2025. But do we have the album title?
Oh yeah, set me up for that Lagazee. You want me to tell you everything? I have a couple names. Yeah. Maybe the next interview will make you know the name of it. I'm still kind of deciding on a name because, boy, when it's like I'm learning so much about life as it goes by, and each conversation I'm having with somebody, I take something from the conversation. And I'm like, ooh, I want to name my album that. Ooh, I want to name my album that. So, until we get in the actual phase and the final steps of the album, I think I have a name for it. I have maybe 2 top names right now, but not yet.
Does your father Grams play part in some of these things in terms of
everything I record I send to my dad. Whether it's in demo mode, I send him a voice note or I send him the actual file of the song. I say, what do you think about this? So yo, this one gone enough. I don't know about that one, the jam. I want to not make it, Maybe if it changes the chorus or the verse too long, you know what I mean? So I always give, constructive criticism, and always wanting the best for me to make sure that we have the best quality recording, the best mix, the best cover art. Pops is always on it with me. So big up my daddy, Grams Morgan.
Do you have a voice coach?
No. I did when I was younger, but no, we don't have no voice coach. Sure, not
all right.
Just practice make perfect. You have to practice your craft.
Yeah.
So all musicians, all DJs, practice your craft. Don't talk about you want to be a DJ and you can't DJ or select like King Lagazee. Go home and practice.
Yeah, man, definitely. Shatta Yaro says, King, please ask him if any plan of coming to Ghana to have a show with Shatta Wale. Oh, Charlie, you people should relax. The Shatta fans.
Easy.
Why is everybody saying Shatta Wale? The Shatta Wale that big in Ghana.
Yeah, if you talk about Shatta, problem, you don't know, man. Yeah, man, we give thanks every time. Jemere, in leaving you finally, what word of advice do you have, especially for the artists and also selectors, players of instruments of this musical business? What advice do you have for them?
Practice your craft. Be great at it and study the greats and the ones before you. It's the only way that you would get better at your craft and understand. You have to know where you're coming from or where this thing is coming from to know where you're going, to understand yourself and identify, what you're doing and your purpose in life. So, yeah, man, practice your craft. Be great at what you are. And whether you're a garbage man, be the best garbage man. Whether you're clean buildings or you're a singer or you're a DJ, be the best at it. Study the music. You know what I mean? And whether you're a teacher, in any category in life, study it. Study the ones before you and become great.
Wow. Jemere, I would like to say thank you so much for your time and space. And we will be here waiting for you in terms of the singles and also in terms of when, the album, is ready and all that, so that we can do the review over here on Yaad Settingz on Asaase Radio as well.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jemere. Thank you so much for your time and space.
Yeah, man. Love.
Easy.